Hi guys, how are we doing? Well, sorry I've not been around over the last day or so. Unfortunately I've had some really major issues with my internet connection, and for that reason I've not been able to upload any blogs for the last day or so, which I'm sorry about. But in this video blog it's going to be a bit different tonight. I was originally planning on doing a couple of app reviews on my iPad tonight, but I've decided that I actually want to talk about something a lot more important that's been happening. The launch of the new iPhone 4S. Okay guys, yes, it's finally arrived, and what can I say guys, it's absolutely awesome, absolutely awesome. Now for those of you that have already got an iPhone 4, and you might be thinking to yourself, well, is it really worth upgrading to the iPhone 4S? Because believe it or not guys, although the iPhone 4S has been released, the iPhone 5 will also be available in the summer of next year. And you know, there might be a lot of people out there that have got an iPhone 4 that may be thinking to themselves, well, you know, is it really worth spending all that extra money buying the iPhone 4S when the iPhone 5 is going to be out next year? Well, I've basically got to say to you guys is yes, it's a major upgrade, okay, and it's well worth spending the money on. Now, I'm going to talk to you briefly about some of the benefits of the iPhone 4S, okay, and how it compares with the iPhone 4. And it's awesome guys. So let's talk to you about some of the benefits for those of you that are in debate as to whether you should buy this or not. First of all, the iPhone 5 has got the new A5 processor in it, which is a dual core processor, and it runs twice as quick as the iPhone 4. Okay. Second thing guys, it's got a brand new 8 megapixel camera on it, which actually records at full 1080p HD resolution video. So that's basically an upgrade to the HD video that you could obviously do with the iPhone 4. And it's got face detection when you take photos with the new camera. Absolutely awesome camera. Now the optics and everything in the actual camera itself has been completely redesigned. There's new optics in the camera. It does higher definition video, which is absolutely awesome. The actual quality of the pictures are going to be a hell of a lot better because it's got now an 8 megapixel camera. So there's the camera, okay. The graphics are supposed to be a lot quicker as well, which is really awesome. And you know, I would say to you guys that it's well worth upgrading to the iPhone 4S. And you know, there's been some other improvements on the battery as well now. The battery lasts a lot longer, the talk time lasts a lot longer on the iPhone 4S on comparison to the iPhone 4. The actual body of the actual phone itself looks the same as the iPhone 4. There's not an actual considerable difference between the two, but it's what Apple have actually done on the inside of the phone. The inside of the phone has been completely redesigned, and it's absolutely awesome. So what I would say to you guys is obviously it's worth upgrading, because obviously you're going to have the benefits of the iOS 5 that's going to be available, and there's new speech recognition technology software that's going to be on the iPhone 4S, which is, by the way, it's awesome. You can go and watch the keynote presentations on this actually on the Apple website, where you can actually speak to your iPhone now, and it will actually speak back at you. You can ask it questions. If you want to, you know, find out where your nearest local restaurant is, you can basically ask it that question and it will tell you. It will search the internet and tell you. You can get it to read your text messages back. You can get it to, I believe, read your emails, and you can also talk back at it. So if you've got a text message from somebody that you've received and you actually want to reply to that text message, you can actually just speak to your phone and get it to actually recognise your voice, say what you want to say in the message, and just you can reply to your text message just by the power of your voice. You don't even have to touch the phone. And you know, that is absolutely awesome guys. And it really just goes to show, you you know, what Apple are going to be doing with the future of the iPhones, you know, with the speech technology. I mean, it's absolutely mind-boggling, seriously. So, you know, basically, the bottom line is, guys, for those of you that are in debate and you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't know if it's worth it. Is it worth spending the money? As I've just mentioned, guys, with all these new additional benefits, it is well worth the money, because it's not a minor upgrade, it's a big upgrade, okay? And it's definitely well worth spending your extra money on purchasing the iPhone 4S. Yes, the iPhone 5 is coming out next summer, but you know, it's like everything else, guys. If you're an Apple fan and you like your Apple products like I do, you're going to go and buy the iPhone 4S. You're going to, you know, because you know it's going to be good. It's like everything else with Apple, and I've always said this, and I've always been a strong believer in it. Whenever Apple bring out a product, you can be rest assured that it's going to absolutely be awesome. You're absolutely going to be blown away with it, and you're going to love it. And that certainly is the case with the iPhone 4S. Now, I was always a huge fan of the iPhone 4 when it came out, and when I bought the iPhone 4, I absolutely loved it. You know, I absolutely loved it. It was the best gadget that I had. You know, that certainly is the case with the iPhone 4S. You know, it's going to be an awesome product. My hat goes off to Apple once again, because once again Apple deliver. They've delivered an awesome product, and it's going to absolutely change the way mobile phone technology works all over the world. Now, there's loads of other companies out there that are trying to actually, you know, compete with Apple and the iPhone. But they just, you know, no disrespect to them, no disrespect to phones like the Android phones and all the Sony Ericsson phones and all the Nokia phones. You know, no disrespect to any of those companies. You know, there are good phones out there, and I'm always an open-minded person. I like my gadgets anyway, so I like to test out new things. But these companies, they just can't come close to the Apple iPhone, and they just can't. Because Apple are just so far ahead in their technology with the iPhone that these other companies just can't come anywhere close, even if they try. And believe me, these companies are trying very, very hard to get there. But once again, Apple have done it, and it's certainly, no doubt, the iPhone 4S is going to be the #1 selling phone all over the world. Just like the iPhone 4 was when that came out, and the iPhone 3GS and the iPhone 3G. You know, it's going to be the #1 selling phone all over the world, because it's an absolutely awesome product. And for people that have got an iPhone, you know, they're going to go out and buy the iPhone 4S, just like they're going to go out and buy the iPhone 5 next year. Anyway, guys, enough of me rambling on. What I want you to do, if you're not convinced by what I am telling you, all you've got to do is to go and check out the Apple website and watch the keynote presentations on there. The iPhone 4S is awesome. I'm going to be getting one as soon as I possibly can. I know my good friend Mark is going to get his hands on one when it's released here in the UK, which is going to be very, very shortly. I think it's in the next week or so. Mark, buddy, if you're watching this, I'll be expecting full reviews from you on the new iPhone 4S when you get your hands on it. And, you know, keep up the great work with your videos, by the way. I did watch your review on the iPhone 4S. Great job. And you know, what can I say, guys? Apple again have amazed us all. Yes, Apple products aren't the most expensive. Okay. Yes, Apple products can be expensive. Okay, they're not the most cheapest of products, but it's like everything else, guys. You only get what you pay for, and Apple products are awesome quality products, and that's why you pay the extra money. So that's it for this blog, guys. This is my review of the new iPhone 4S. Please go check out the Apple website, and you can find out all the technical specifications for yourself on the Apple website. You must go and watch the keynote presentations. There's 2 videos on there that you can go and check out, and I'd highly recommend that you do that. And I think you're going to be blown away with what the new iPhone 4S is capable of. I hope you've enjoyed this review of the iPhone 4S. Stay tuned for my next up and coming blog, which will be tomorrow, in which I'm going to be doing some app reviews on my iPad. So until then, guys, I hope that you've had a good day out there on YouTube. To all my subscribers, thanks for all your support, and thanks for being subscribed to my channel and following me here on YouTube. Until next time guys, take care, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.